I want to be the first person to introduce you to the MD Show. I am your host, MD, and today I have a hell of a show for you today. We've got delusional women, we've got traveling the world, and of course we have a piece of information that's going to ultimately improve your life. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's first segment. Is she serious?
Is she serious?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
She's joking. Right?
As we're dating, there was a time where I end up being pregnant. Not with him, of course, but not by him. I end up pregnant. I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. So then I end up getting an abortion by myself. And it was the most horrible visit I've ever done. That moment where I was like, how did I get here? Like, I had this beautiful, wonderful man of God. I am pregnant and I have this abortion. I'm doing all this in secret. It was so heavy that I had to tell him. And when I tell him this last time, he's going to break up with me. I broke his heart like 8 times. And then this is the last time. I'm like, there's no way he wants me back, ever. And then so we talk and he said, well, did you ask God for forgiveness? I'm like, I did. Did you forgive yourself? I'm like, I don't know. Well, I love you and I still want you to be my wife. That was my moment that I felt God's mercy and grace for the first time.
God's mercy and grace? You mean that man's mercy and grace? What are you talking about? Is she serious? Can you imagine the love of your life cheating on you, breaking your heart 8 times, and you still take her back? Somebody slap this man. And on top of that, she wants to get on a podcast and publicly humiliate you by telling the world. Not to mention getting pregnant, unprotected sex with a stranger, and having the abortion all behind your back. And this man is still taking her back. What would you do in this situation? Would you take your love of your life back after 8 times? This is probably the 9th time. Now, I'm at the point now where I think she's just saying, how far can I take it? How far can I humiliate you before you finally come to your senses and say, get rid of me? But apparently she can't do it because he still decided to marry this woman. Listen, while these guys are making these mistakes, all that we can do is sit back and say,
Women.
And with that, that's going to conclude today's series of Is She Serious?
Is she serious?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
She's joking. Right?
Now listen, I'm hoping that you guys have more sense than to be like that guy. But understand something. A lot of the women here, they're having those same beliefs. They're saying, how far can I push it? Can I make this man a simp? Can I make him more the humiliated version of himself than he was, a vessel of a man? And that's why many of us are saying, you know what? No more. We're going to get our passports and we're going to go in search of paradise. And that's going to go into our next segment of our show, In Search of Paradise. Here we have a apartment in Thailand, a 1-bedroom apartment. Here's some of the amenities while you go look at these pictures. Hair dryer, shampoo, conditioner, hot water, shower gel, free washer in unit, paid dryer in building, essentials, towels, bed sheets, soaps, hangers, bed items, iron, TV with standard cable and Netflix, air conditioning, smoke alarm, fire extinguisher, Wi-Fi, kitchen, refrigerator, microwave, cooking utensils, dishes. What else? Stove, hot water kettle, private entrance, private patio and balcony. Look at these pictures. Free parking on the premises, shared pool, elevator, gym, long-term stays, allow self-check-in, 24/7 building staff. And how much do you think all this costs? $692. And listen, this is the Airbnb price. So if you go there in person, you're not going on Airbnb, then it's within reason that you could get that cut in half. I've seen guys live this type of lifestyle for less than $2,500 a month. So listen, a lot of us are getting smart and we're saying, you know what? We're leaving these delusional women behind and we're going off to Thailand to have a great spot. Now listen, you're probably asking yourself, what's a normal average day in the life if I were to go in Thailand? And so let's go ahead and check that out right now.
This is a day in the life of a Korean American expat living in Bangkok, Thailand. After getting some sun, I like to get ready, get dressed. Now today we're going to head to a cafe to get some work done. After a couple of hours of work, we're going to attend a Thai class. I got to practice a little bit of my Thai. After that's done, we're going to get some food, just walk around a little bit, see what we can find. We found this little Thai shop around here and it was absolutely amazing. This was like, I think $5 or so. Next, we're going to go to a cafe, do some networking, and then head home on the motorbike and then greet the dog. We're going to give him a little bit of a walk around town. This is her favorite thing to do. After that, we have to say bye to her, then ride the motorbike on the sidewalk because it's much faster. Meet up with some friends for some dinner. Today, we're going to eat some Indian food. After that, if it's the weekend, we're going to hit up the club, get a couple drinks in, and basically call it a night.
Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like the life to me. See, a lot of people think that we're going to these different countries and we're going to be just paying for these girls all day, every day. That's not true. Most of us want regular, everyday, average lives. And when we look at a life like this, that sounds beautiful long term. And I've been having talks with people who are living this type of lifestyle, again, for under $2,500 a month. So listen, get that online money, that digital marketing money, or work from home money, head out to Thailand because that life is looking for you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and end today's segment of In Search of Paradise. So while we are leaving these delusional women behind, we are going off to Thailand, living these higher quality of life. It's very important that when you have your short-term girlfriend or your long-term girlfriend, that you as a man are prepared in all avenues. If you catch my drift, wink, wink, hint, hint. And that's what we're going to talk about today in That's Man's Business. Today, we're going to be talking about something called nitric oxide. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, well, I'm about to tell you. Nitric oxide is a colorless gas and a signaling molecule in the body that plays a crucial role in various psychological processes. Nitric oxide acts as a vasodilator, meaning it helps to relax and widen blood vessels, which is improve blood flow and reduces blood pressure. Now, you might be asking, MD, why do I care about that? And I'm going to tell you right now, the most important reason why you should care about that is because it helps with erectile function. Nitric oxide plays a key role in erectile function. It is involved in the process of achieving and maintaining an erection by relaxing the smooth muscles and the blood vessels of the penis, which allows for increased blood flow. Now listen, not only does it gonna make it look bigger, makes the man he'll look bigger, but at the same time, when she's ready, you're ready. You're going to be looking at her across the room. She's going to be looking at you across the room. And with all that nitric oxide in your body, it's going to be nothing less but a power up. And again, when you're powered up, she's going to be looking at you with that look. And then,
Oh, shit,
so listen, not only does it improve erectile function, but it also helps cardiovascular health. Nitric oxide helps regulate blood vessels, dilators, which is essential for maintaining healthy blood flow and reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. It helps prevent buildup of arterial plaque and keeps blood pressure within a healthy range. Not only does it help that, but it helps with exercise performance. Every man should be getting at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. Nitric oxide can enhance exercise performance by improving blood flow to muscles, which helps increase endurance and reduce fatigue. This is particularly beneficial for physical training and overall fitness. And last but not least, nitric oxide has a role in the immune system, which including the ability to fight off infections and regulate inflammation. Now, you might be asking, okay, I know about nitric oxide, but where can I get nitric oxide at? Where am I going to get in these foods? And so here I have a list of foods that's going to help you get more nitric oxide into your body. While nitric oxide itself is a gas and not present in foods, certain nutrients and foods can help increase nitric oxide production in the body. These include beets, which personally I'm not a fan of, but beets are rich in dietary nitrates, which convert it into nitric oxide in the body. Beets can improve cardiovascular health and enhance exercise performance. The next one I am a fan of, which is leafy greens, foods like spinach, kale, arugula, and high in nitrates, which helps boost nitric oxide levels. Next, citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruit, and lemons contain vitamin C, which help protect nitric oxide from degradation and can support its production. Next, nuts and seed. Almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds are rich in arginine, an amino acid that is a precursor to nitric oxide. Next, we have pomegranates. Known for their antioxidant properties, pomegranates can help increase nitric oxide production and improve cardiovascular health. Garlic contains compounds that can help boost nitric oxide levels and improve blood flow. And last but not least, watermelon contains citrulline, an amino acid that is converted into arginine and then into nitric oxide. So these are the foods that you want to incorporate into your diet because it's going to help you with the production of nitric oxide. When you have a bunch of nitric oxide in your body, you are ready to power up at any moment. And listen, when you're powered up, your woman's going to be able to sense that. And the first thing that you're going to be looking at her is saying, and we're going to get it on. So listen, that's going to conclude this segment of the show, which is titled, That's Man's Business. So listen, we learned a lot today. We learned more delusional women. We learned about cheap apartments in Thailand. We learned about nitric oxide. All these things are going to help you formulate whatever it is that you got going on in your life to live the best life possible. So listen, if you like this show, you want it to be even longer, let me know down in the description or the comment box below. And listen, there's my Cash App right there if you like to donate. $1 a day keeps the single mothers away. You hear what I'm saying? So, okay, I will see you guys in the next one. This has been the MD Show.